Hi, hard droppers. This is the Tetris Tournament Online 3 semifinals between mattyabar and Hebelmai. Both players decided not to warm up, so we will begin the match right now. Do you want to introduce the two players?
There's really not much to introduce at this point because we're so far into the tournament. But generally, these two are probably two of the best Japanese players around at the moment. Both, I think they use implement a lot of timing strategies, and they have great APMs, great spiking. Yeah, that's all I got. Let's just jump into the match.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, mattyabar is primarily a defensive specialist. He's really good at timing his defense well, and he gets out of terrible situations with ease. It's just really stunning sometimes. You expect him to die, but he just gets out of it with his beautiful timing skills.
Hmm. He had a lot of messy garbage over on his field, but he cleaned it up really nicely.
Yeah, I don't think Messi garbage is going to be much of a factor for these
Oh,
two players, but
I
he
don't
just
agree with that. Yeah, I don't agree with that decision to, or maybe it was a
I
misdrop.
think it was a misdrop because I don't think he would make a whole of height three because that forces him to use an eyepiece, and in these type of games, it's really disadvantageous for that. Oh,
Yeah.
it seems like it
Ooh.
was that eyepiece glitch. If you noticed, he had his eyepiece in the very leftmost column, but he wasn't able to use it because TF just topped him out. So Hebo
Mhm.
does take the first one. Okay, now I'm the host of the room.
How does that happen? Huh.
I think it's because I made the room or something.
Okay. It's an
Ooh,
interesting glitch.
those
Oh,
are some terrible MDs and or misdrops.
yeah, those are not
Hebo's
pretty.
yeah, but he's gonna be able to fix it because he does have
Yeah.
his eyepieces and T-spin set up to block Hebo's attacks.
Hmm.
Oh wait, that was a prophecy. I was
Yeah.
thinking he was gonna use the current hold to set up a
Uh,
T-spin, but he had his
yeah.
eyepiece.
I think mattyabar loves using those kind of prophecies. It's uh, it's part of his down stacking. I think it's like whenever he down stacks, he wants to be able to immediately go back on the attack if he needs to.
He's pausing a lot. You can really tell that he's trying to make the right decisions right now. Maybe it's because it's the
Hmm.
beginning of the match. Oh, those misdrops probably are going to cost him the game because Hebo with that T spin, yeah, that's
Oof.
going to be enough to take the game.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to play really carefully right now because he knows his opponent is Hebomai, and he knows that he's not just going to immediately spike him out. So he's waiting for the right opportunity, but at the same time, I think he's making a lot of misdrops because of that.
I wonder if he warmed up before the match because they didn't have warm
Yeah,
ups.
he did. I think he was. I saw him in a room against uh, Speedy Barney. I think. Yeah, so he got enough warm ups. It was like 2 hours before the actual match.
Yeah, I think misdrops will be a crucial factor in this match once again, as we've seen in previous matches, because both of these players are just way too hard to kill if they don't misdrop.
Hmm.
Oh, Hebo there with the nasty misdrops, and Machabar is going to look to spike him out as fast as possible. Unfortunately, he made some misdrops himself, so Hebo will be able to get out of this, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah, he got access to his clean garbage, but that was an opportune time for Machabar to spike. Unfortunately, he made those misdrops.
Yeah, and look at the messy garbage on Matty Bar's field. Oh no,
Oh,
and there's the spike.
yeah, that spike was quite deadly, especially because Machabar had to deal with the messy garbage that was right underneath his stack. So he couldn't get access to his clean garbage, which he really needed to block Hebo's incoming spike. And Hebo does have a 3-0 lead.
Hmm. Yeah, that was pretty good down stacking by Hebomai. Like we saw all the misdrops that he made, but he still out APM'd Matty Bar or Machibar.
Well, part of it was because Matchabar made his own series of misdrops, so he did
No,
provide.
no, Hebo made a bunch of misdrops right now too.
He fixed it so easily though.
Just like a simple slide of the
Yeah,
L piece.
and seems like both players are going to be in safe positions for the time being. Although Hebo does have a lot of nasty garbage on his side of the screen, but since he knows the importance of down stacking, he's going to get through that as fast as possible, and he does. Oh, Matchabar has his garbage hole covered, and I think that's
Yeah.
going to cost him. I don't know if that was a misdrop or not, but he had a stack of like height 5 above his garbage hole, and you never want to have that against an opponent with as high an APM as Hebelmai.
Mm-hmm. And Hebo's really dominating right now. He's got a 4-0 lead.
I remember he had such a lead over Ha Ha Ha, but we all saw how that turned out.
Yeah. I think Machabar is like one of those players that needs a little while to really get into the tune of things.
Yeah, other than the misdrops though, he's playing fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that team misdrop there.
Good fix though.
Well, he can't move his yeah, that's gonna be game. He couldn't move his eyepiece to the very right. So
Yeah,
once again,
he didn't
Hebo
have the
keeping
right
the
pieces.
edge.
Yeah.
It's really unfortunate when you can't move the piece over because like the stack is too tall in the
Mm-hmm.
column before.
Is that a glitch or is that just part of the mechanics?
I think it has to do with the tuning because the tuning's not fast enough to move the piece over there before gravity causes it to fall down a row or
Mm.
something like that. I'm not sure. I think in Nolpo you can move it though.
Yeah, you can. Um, but then there isn't. I think the gravity. There is no gravity in
Yeah,
Melpomena.
and Matchabar does get his first win. I think Hebo had some ugly things to deal with on his side of the screen.
Yeah.
And Matchabar just had a massive amount of clean garbage to work with. Like he chained it
Mm-hmm.
into an enormous spike.
This match is looking a lot like their previous encounter in the round of 16.
Indeed.
Because Hebo had a pretty big lead at the beginning and near the end as well in that match, and it looks like the same's happening in this match. Oh, misdrops by Matt Bar again.
Well, both players have nasty misdrops, but I don't know. Maybe Matchabar will be able to take advantage of Hebel's misdrops this time around. But Hebel did get out of his misdrops pretty easily.
He's in a little bit of an awkward position though.
Well, yeah, that is true, but yeah, because he spent some time to get access to that garbage, but he did get access to his eyepiece hole, and Matchabar does not have any spiking material right now, so Hebel will be safe for the time being, even though he did have messy garbage.
Oh,
Ooh, that
the
misdrop.
T piece.
But he had a nice spin, but yeah, Matchabar really needs to spike.
Yeah,
He does, and he does take the game. Wow, that line sent disparity.
I know, right?
Matchabar showing
That was
you
probably because of the misdrops Hebo
yeah,
made. And
Matchabar
then
showing that he can also send lines 73 and 47.
yeah.
It's not
I
bad.
mean, in that game, Matribar sent a lot of messy garbage over to Hebo, and then he made a lot of misdrops, and I think Hebo's stack was just too awkward. Didn't
Yeah,
really put him in a good position.
he had an awkward stack throughout pretty much the entire game, so I guess
Yeah.
that put him out of rhythm. Like he wasn't in attacking mode like he usually is, and that
Mm-hmm.
really hurt him.
Hebo made a tiny misdrop there, but he was able to fix it up.
Well, now Hebo has access to a lot of clean garbage, and Matchabar has quite a significant amount over his
Oof.
garbage hole. And Hebo might, yeah, I think Hebo can take advantage of this because Matchabar didn't get the T piece he needed because he did set up a prophecy T spin double.
Yeah, he got the T piece a couple of pieces later, but by then it was too late. He had to block the T with his eyepiece.
Yeah, but had he gotten the T piece, he would have been able to downstack that, I think. because that gave him enough to block, and once he got through that, he had access to his clean garbage. The score is 6-2 in Hebo's favor.
It's like mattyabar going for some T-spin doubles.
Well, both players are.
Oh,
Oh, mattyabar
he's
stacking really high
yeah.
again.
Oh, that was not. I don't really agree with that decision there that he made with the eyepiece. He covered up his clean garbage hole,
Yeah, you
and
never want
then
to cover up your garbage holes, especially when you're playing someone who can send you like 15 mines in 2 seconds.
yeah, I think what he was trying to do was go for the T-spin double and then go for a small combo, but then he didn't get the right pieces and he couldn't stack fast enough.
Yeah, I don't think he had his T in hold. I think this match is going a lot faster than their previous encounter. I remember it went to hurry up garbage a lot the last time these two people played.
Yeah, but again, the previous encounter, I think it was a little slow at the beginning for mattyabar. He wasn't playing as well as in the mid game.
I wonder if he's still nervous. I remember the first time around he said he was a bit nervous because he knew he was facing Hebo. But now that he saw that Hebo lost to Ha Ha Ha, maybe he's a little bit more confident.
Yeah, that is true. And I know that Ha 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 and mattyabar do train together a lot. I think like once he told me that he went 78-76 against Ha Ha Ha.
Wow, that's just so many games. But yeah, from what I heard, those two players are pretty even. So I guess he's assuming that if Ha 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 can take down Hebo, maybe he has a shot too. But Hebo really has such a big lead here. But
Mm-hmm.
he did have this lead against Ha 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 though. So the match is not over. Mattyabar can still
Mm-hmm.
come back. He's actually already playing better than he was in the beginning.
Yeah, I think mattyabar just needs to play more consistently, and then maybe he can take advantage of Hebo's misdrops, especially. Oh,
Oh no.
that O piece.
Well, the thing is, he hadn't sent Hebo any garbage, so Hebo really could only generate spikes through his own attacks, and
Mm-hmm.
I guess that wasn't enough. But Mattyabar's still in an awkward position. Well, now he's out of it, but he had covered up his garbage hole a little bit, so he needed to spend time to block and downstack through that. Now Hebo has the ugly misdrops to deal with, but he did a nice J spin there to fix it. Mattyabar, I guess, is trying to spike him out as fast as possible, but he had a misdrop of his own to deal with.
He was able to turn it into two T-spin doubles, though.
Yeah, and get rid of the hole, so that's quite some impressive T-spin right there. And that's another
Oh
prophecy,
no,
but
that
yeah,
misdrop.
that misdrop is gonna cost him big time.
Yeah.
He was actually playing quite well before that misdrop, but once he saw the misdrop covered up his garbage hole and like 5 rows above it, he was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, that's game." He just paused with his eyepiece there.
Yeah. Hopefully, he can make a turnaround because this match is really one-sided at the moment.
Yeah,
Mainly because of mattyabar's misdrops.
yeah. Hebo is not making as many misdrops, and when he does, usually Matchabar doesn't have much spiking material, so he's able to have some time to get out of those misdrops. And he is
Yeah.
really good at fixing his misdrops too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Matchabar really needs his T piece, and even then, he made a hole,
Mm.
so he
Yeah,
was
again,
not
it's
able to
just
do
those
that.
misdrops that he needs to fix because I feel like he can give Hebo a really good match if he just plays more consistently. And traditionally, he is pretty consistent. I don't know what's going on here.
Well, last match Hebo also had a 9-3 lead, but I feel like by the time that he does get it under control, like he has to win so many more games than Hebo that it's gonna be really difficult.
Yeah. Oh, another misdrop.
I
You
think
think maybe he's lagging or something? Because Mm,
I did contact Tetris Friends to reset the servers on the day of the matches, and I played a bit today. It was okay, so yeah,
okay.
I tested it out.
Yeah. Maybe it's just regional or something, because well, it's morning over there, right?
Yeah, but I mean, both of them live in Japan, so I have no idea.
Oh man.
Oh, that I misdropped there.
Yeah, that was a nice spike by Hebo though. He made three T-spin doubles.
Those nasty misdrops are really costing Machibar. Hebo's leading 10-3. Wow, this
Yeah,
is remarkably one-sided.
yeah. This is a little upsetting because I know a lot of people were expecting a really close match. I think some people even predicted 15-12.
Some people put 15-13, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. Just like in this case, if Machibar doesn't fix those misdrops, I think it's over. Oh no, misdrop again.
I don't know, maybe he used that to set up a T-spin. I'm not sure, but that was definitely a misdrop.
Yeah. Like previously, he made a misdrop
Oh
before.
yeah, in the beginning.
Yeah.
I think he's making his misdrops at really inopportune times, or it might be because of Hebo's offensive nature that he always has spikes set up on his side of the screen. So whenever Machibar makes a misdrop, he's able to capitalize on it. Or since
Mm-hmm.
Machibar is such a defensive player, at times of the match he might not have spike set up. So if Hebo misdrops, that gives Hebo some time to recover from that.
Well, I don't think that's really a problem for Machibar because like his style, the problem with it is that it depends on consistency because a lot of times he uses his opponent's spikes against them. Like in that case, Hevelmai sent him a lot of clean garbage and then he used it against him. But because he's misdropping so much, he isn't able to take advantage of that.
Yeah, definitely. Misdrops just disrupt your timing and stuff.
Hmm.
Everything just goes downhill.
Yeah. I think the thing about Machibar's playstyle is like he doesn't send a lot of garbage until it's like the right moment. He sends them in spikes. He's really good at that. Um, but again, he's having a really big problem with the misdrops at the.
Well, he certainly did all right last game, even though he made a few misdrops. I
Hmm.
guess if he's not making misdrops at the crucial moments, it'll be okay because he is pretty good at fixing his misdrops.
Hmm. Yeah, like positions like these, I feel like he excels at near
Oh,
the
well, not
top,
when that
but
happens. But he did get out of that.
yeah. Oh, another
Well,
misdrop
Hebo has a misdrop to
on
deal with,
both
so
sides.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, now he has access to so much clean garbage.
Yeah, see how he stacked up with the um is that an L piece or it was either the L piece or the J piece, but he was trying to make his stack bigger so that he could do the T spin double and then do a bigger spike by using the combos that he had set up.
Hebo was blocking quite well though, although he did get in an awkward position there. But he got out
Yeah,
because he had his eyepiece after a bit of canceling, because Machabar spike wasn't quite big enough.
I think it helped him a lot that Hebo had a lot of clean garbage to work with and cancel with.
Ooh, if Machabar doesn't
Ooh.
get his eyepiece, I think he's done here.
Oh, I think he actually had the eyepiece, but he was waiting to cancel for it. I don't know if that was a good decision on his part.
Yeah, because Hebo was setting up for a massive spike, and that spike topped Machabar out. 142 lines in 99 seconds.
Hmm. The score right now is 11-4.
Yeah,
It's not looking good for Machibar.
I think that game he pretty much got outplayed. It wasn't just misdrops or anything.
Yeah, I mean he made a lot of misdrops, but he was able to either fix them really well or change them into T-spin doubles, which is really good.
it is helping him that if you're losing because you're getting outplayed, it's a lot better than losing because you're misdropping.
A lot less frustrating, definitely.
Yeah. Hebo has, well, he
Oh,
wasn't a bit. Oh wow, that misdrop there. I don't. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to fix that. And wow, it's 12-4.
yeah.
That's not what I expected at all.
Well, like I think Machabar just isn't playing like he normally does. If he was, then we would see him playing a lot more consistently. That's the problem right now that he's
Yeah,
having.
normally he's a lot more consistent than this. He doesn't misdrop nearly as much.
hmm Yeah, like I've been playing him a lot over the last week, and he's actually been playing really consistently. I don't know why he's playing like this right now. I mean, at this point, I don't think it could just be nerves. Might be some external problem.
Yeah, there's a lot of hesitation right now. Oh, Hebo has misdrops of his own. But Hebo did get to the bottom, so Machabar thought that he had an opportunity to spike Hebo out, which I guess he might have, but since he had his own problems to deal with, Hebo was able to get out. And
hmm
look at all that messy garbage on Machabar's side.
Oh
Oh,
no.
that
I
misdrop too.
think he was just in a really bad position. He didn't really have anything to work with because of all the messy garbage.
And we're at 13-4, I believe.
Yeah.
Maybe Hebo's like actually motivated now after his loss. He just wants to destroy everybody he's playing.
Well, he did say on his Twitter that he didn't know if he could win this match or get to the finals. Um,
Yeah, it could be referring to a genre though, or both of them obviously, since they're both very good. But since Matabar has consistency issues right now, it's not seeming like a difficult path for Hebo.
mhm. Maybe Matt Chabar can come up with a really good comeback. I mean, we
Yeah,
saw it in his last match against Habomai.
yeah. If he comes back from this, that'll be quite epic. 13 to, oh wow, that miss those two misdrops
Oh
actually. Yeah,
no,
that's game. It is now match point.
not looking good for Matt Chabar. Oh my. I don't think this is the kind of match that he would have wanted to end the tournament with.
Yeah, definitely. Especially because he had two 15-13 wins in his previous two matches. So
Yeah. Not only that, but he did pretty well against Hebel at the last time.
yeah, he got 11, and now it's seeming really lopsided here. Even though we know that he can perform better.
hmm those misdrops are just not.
Oh no, it's.
Oh,
I
I
think
think that's over.
that's game. No one expected this. Wow.
hmm Final score is 15-4.
Yes, and we will have the finals next week.